Russell, was there ever a point in this process where you let it get personal or felt, oh boy, they don't love me? Did you ever get that?
I don't think that it was personal. I know it was business, So at the end of the day, I'm happy to be a Seahawk. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. It's a blessing to be here on a championship type team, and the goals are win the Super Bowl this year. So Super Bowl 50 is on our mind. So no matter what, I was going to be focused on the season. I was going to be ready to play, no matter what the circumstances were. And fortunately enough, Mark and I, we tried to set a date just right before, just because I wanted to be able to just leave it all behind and just, no matter what, focus on the season. So, around 11 o'clock last night, I guess we got it figured out. So it was pretty cool.
Could you describe what was going through your mind and your emotions and thought process as you kind of got through the home stretch of the deal there?
My focus the whole time has pretty much been on getting ready for the season. I've been excited about that, just to be able to play football again. Ultimately, no matter how much I make, no matter down the road or in the past or whatever, it's always been about the game, and trying to get ready. It is business, it is my job, so all that matters. But at the end of the day, you just want to get ready for the season. So I was excited about it, and I'm always an optimist, I'm an ultimate one. I was always believing that it would work out, and I always believe, that I wanted to play here, obviously. So it was exciting.
Was it a tough couple nights?
Not really. It actually got kind of easier the closer it got, I think, more than anything. I've had great people around me just to keep me, the support, the people that just continually believing in me. And so just getting ready for the season, like I said, I've been down in San Diego mostly, training down there. And so just my mind was pretty clear, for the most part. There's some tough days every once in a while trying to figure out, okay, am I supposed to be here? I think you guys kind of know my faith type thing. It's like, okay, am I supposed to be here or not? What's the deal? And just trusting that the process is going to work out, respecting the process of it all.
What was important to you in a deal? I mean, you obviously hire an agent for a reason, but I'm sure you were kind of in on the details too. What was important to you to have in the
I don't want to get too much into the details, honestly. I think that, that's not really for me to talk about. But, in terms of, being here, that was the most important thing. I wanted to be here. I was, I was excited to hopefully sign, and around 11 o'clock when I get a call from, Mark Rogers, he tells me, hey, I'm walking out the door. We just figured it out. I had a huge smile on my face.
Does it change your role or the dynamics of the team at all? In terms of now having a contract and being the highest paid player and what that means in a salary cap league?
I don't think it changed the role at all. I mean, ultimately it's about, trying to lead as much as I can and trying to serve others, and help others, So, for 3 years we've been pretty successful. We found ways to play at a high level. And nothing changes. The mindset doesn't change for me or any other guy on this football team. We got a lot of great football players, and it'll be exciting to see, this season, to get out and to come out here for the first time, a perfect day, to see all the fans. That's what the game's about. And obviously in terms of the salary cap, we want to keep as many guys as we possibly can. And that's I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, but I know John's going to do a great job with that, and so I'm grateful.
The salary cap, you can't keep everybody, but the guys that are now locked up, including yourself, all the guys on defense, Marshall Lynch, Doug Baldwin, what does that mean to have kind of that core group?
We have so many talented players, from Doug to Curse on offense. We just got Jimmy. You have all those guys. Luke is young still and athletic as can be. You got Marshawn Lynch, guy that we have locked up now, and then in terms of the other side of the ball, you have so many guys that are so talented, the best in the league, in terms of that. So. Hopefully, obviously a guy in my class that's really talented in Bobby. I know people have been talking about him, and we want to work that out somehow. So, I'm prayerful that works out. But Bobby's, in my opinion, the best linebacker in the league. He can really do it well.